Well, everyone, it's time for us to go and take a look at the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 and compare it against the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE and see which particular device is a better one for you. Now, I will definitely tell you between these two, there's not really one that I look at as being the most significantly better one, for every person out there, but I would probably almost err to the side of the Galaxy Tab S9, the main series, being the better ones majority of the time. Those types of devices are going to be giving you overall really good experience. They're going to be more expensive, but they're probably going to be the better ones for every person out there. Whereas on something like the Tab S9 FE, this is the fan edition, the cheaper models of the Tab S9s or the Tab series that they're based off of. So that's always one thing to keep in mind here. There's, good and bad, there's pros and cons for both, but let's go and see which one's a better one for you. If you want to pick up either one, links are down in the description. You can get them from there and you can help support the channel at the exact same time. Now, starting off with the outside, the Tab S9 is this, more expensive, more premium machine coming from the Tab S9 FE. So on the outside, you're getting, very good build qualities on both for the most part. The Tab S9 on the front has an 11-inch dynamic AMOLED display. It's a very good panel, 120 Hz, and it's a very, very good, sharp-looking device. That's something that I actually really like a lot. So it's still a very good panel. It's going to be a very good panel forever. And this is a very nice thing going on for that type of device. The Tab S9 FE, on the other hand, slightly smaller 10.9-inch, 1440p panel here. This is an LCD panel though, so it's not going to look nearly as nice as something as a Tab S9. So that right there can be kind of a big issue for some people. Again, I don't think it'd be the reason why people would switch over or anything, but that could be kind of an annoying thing for some people. And that right there is just one other thing to kind of keep in mind. Both have USB Type-C ports on the bottom, which is great. Sides are, both these tablets are kind of built the same exact way, which is actually very interesting. And on the back side, you're getting these camera setups, which again can be good or bad depending on which way you look at it. So the way I'd kind of summarize these cameras, right, is that you are getting on the backside these, single camera setups for the most part. So on the front side, they're both 12 megapixels. On the back side, the Galaxy Tab S9 has that 13 megapixel lens. The S9 FE has an 8 megapixel lens. So this is kind of another interesting thing here, depending on which way you want to go. Personally for me, I really do like the way that the Tab S9 camera is the way it is. It is a significantly better camera in almost every single way you can imagine. Although both these are single cameras, you are overall probably getting the overall better camera inside of the Galaxy Tab S9 than the Tab S9 FE. So you're going to be getting higher resolutions you can film in, overall better camera quality, different things like that. So that right there's another very big thing going on here too. So very big differences here. I would definitely say the Tab S9 camera is better than the Tab S9 FE. When it comes down to the software longevity on both as well, this is also going to be a slightly big difference here too. So with the Tab S9, there's a high likelihood that type of device is probably going to be end up lasting for several more years probably than the Tab S9 FE. Meaning that if you're going to go through and pick up a device, the Tab S9 FE is probably not going to last as long as the Tab S9. So that right there can be kind of a big disadvantage for some people. Because if you're wanting to go through and pick up the latest and greatest phone, well, the Tab S9 is probably going to be the one that's going to be giving you the overall better experience than the Tab S9 FE. So that right there's another very big thing to keep in mind. Although for me, I like both, I'm a big fan of both, I think the FE is probably not going to last as long as the S9, and that's usually historically kind of how it goes for the most part. On top of that, when it comes down to the performance, this is kind of the big reason why these tablets are very different, especially when the price tag standpoint comes around, because the Tab S9 basically has that Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset, where the S9 FE has that Snapdragon Exynos 1380 chipset. So this is a really big difference here too, because I will tell you, let alone the RAM is also much bigger, like 8 and 12 gig variants on the S9, 6 or 8 gig variants on the S9 FE. You're getting an overall better performing machine from the Snapdragon chipsets than the Exynos chipsets. Historically, that's always what ends up happening with this type of technology, and that's exactly what's going on here as well. So I do think if you're going to go through pick up a device, definitely the 8 Gen 2 chipset inside of the S9 is going to be far better than the S9 FE. So overall, what I'll definitely tell you, I love both these tablets, right? But the Tab S9 is probably going to be the one I would recommend the average person to go ahead and buy, more so than the Tab S9 FE. So from that side, that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.